Good morning, TGIF. Oh my God, sunny weather. I swear is all the difference. It really is. It's just such an energy booster. Yeah, I gotta continue to say there's such an art and almost beauty in staying true to yourself. I feel like through my short life of experience, staying true to myself has really just benefited in so many different ways. And it's almost like this like spirit guide, like no matter where you are, what you're doing, and who you're around, it's almost this default setting. We all have different personalities. We all are a different person depending, who we're around and what environment we're in. And not in a way that it like makes you fake or anything. Just in the sense of, if we were the same person constantly and all the time, like we would just be boring. So it's just not necessarily a reality. But I think what the downfall has, social media has done, it's just there's a difference in being who you are based on your environment, but then there's like a facade or this persona of, oh, everything's so perfect, everything's so great, or I'm having the time of my life. And you might just not really be having that time, but you're portraying it. And I think it's become this anxiety or like this obligation of like when you're out or whatever the case may be, to create that facade. And if anybody's gone out with me or been out with me when it's just, fun time, whatever the case may be, I'm such a different person because that's just my time to let my hair loose, have fun, kind of just decompress, relax. And not that I have to explain myself because I really don't care what people think, but I never want it to be misunderstood in the sense of that's who I genuinely am. No, that's just one of the personalities of me when I just want to be bubbly, be stress-free, not think about business, not think about work. But trust and believe, business is always on my mind. I love business. I love professionalism. That is literally my passion and why I'm doing everything that I am doing. But I say all that to say, life is crazy. Life is busy. You're surrounded by all kinds of people, energies. You're going to be in environments that sometimes you just don't care to be around. And I posted this morning, that's why it's just so important to not go out looking for happiness and enjoyment, but better yet, be the happiness, be the type of energy that you want to experience and that you want to feel. Because at the end of the day, there's so much void in the world. There's so much empty places and emptiness in people, when you go out and you do certain things. And I feel like it's so easy to try to go out and be like, well, I'm feeling this way, let me go out to feel better, let me go out to do this and that. And I see it so often, people, they go out, they do this and this, they have a dream, this and that, and then it's like you're unfulfilled, because at the end of the day, that isn't the fulfillment. The fulfillment is within yourself, taking care of your mental, your emotional, your physical, your spiritual. And I always say, whatever you believe in, I believe in God. And he genuinely feels like, if I do feel like I'm having that void, or if I might not be having the best of days, or stressing or a little off, and sometimes you just gotta wait for things to just pass. This too shall pass, whatever the case may be, whether it's a feeling you can't put your finger on, whether you're feeling off, if you're anxious about something, kind of just have to wait for something, time to go by to figure something out, or whatever the case may be. And that's where that spiritual factor comes in, and that's kind of just a comfort through those times of, possibly feeling unfulfilled, unhappy, stressed, or just unsure of anything. So yeah, it's just like, man, always stay true to yourself. Feel so comfortable in your own skin and aware of your mindset and your energy that no matter what you're doing, who you're around, you are still going to have the same fun or the same kind of time when you're home alone, when you're around friends, when you're around your significant other, when you're in a stressful environment, when you're in an environment where energies aren't matching yours. And it's just such a guide and comfort in itself. So happy weekend. Enjoy this beautiful day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Stay focused, stay aware, stay on track, and just keep moving forward. Make a difference wherever you can. Be kind in a moment. One thing I keep noticing is the more I be kind to others, or just be mindful of others, or send a nice little text, or say something that might encourage and motivate somebody when they're not expecting it, it actually makes me feel better. They said something about, when you do something that makes you feel good, it increases the endorphins and actually makes you feel better, feel good, So it's just like, even if you might not be feeling the best or how you want to feel, but you do it for others, that can be a medicine in itself. So let's just keep that energy going, and keep shifting the environment and energy and mindset in Buffalo to just work together, reflect off of good energy one another, and collaboration, not competition, baby.